It was just a weekend, another great night in a world of love. Yeah, we got a message, everybody get out and keep running. But we couldn't get out, the lights went out in our world of love. Thinking what we'll miss, moments of bliss, don't want to say goodbye. 49 lights fading, but the beat goes on. When will we wake up and put our armor down? You can feel it, yeah, the pulse is strong. Brothers and sisters gonna keep pushing on. One life, one love can right this wrong. And if you reach out, then you will belong in our world of love. In our world of love. Coming down the street, you see a knot of people checking our world of love. Everybody's quiet, thinking about the people and what happened. Lovers who died, mothers who cried, everybody's wounded. But the sign says love, stronger than hate. Yeah, we're gonna rise above. 49 lives fading, but the beat goes on. When will we wake up and put our armor down? And you can feel it, yeah, the pulse is strong. Brothers and sisters gonna keep pushing on. One life, one love can right this wrong. And if you reach out, then you will belong in our world of love. In our world of love. William Llarch. "49 lives fading, but the beat goes on. When will we wake up and put our armor down? You can feel it, yeah, the pulse is strong. Brothers and sisters gonna keep pushing on. One life, one love can right this wrong. And if you reach out, then you will belong in our world of love. 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 In our world of love.
This wooden barrier walling off the place of death from visitors is beautiful now. Rainbows of love adorn each rail and nail. Streams of people flow past, art and offerings. Pilgrims from Naples to Nome bring flowers for the fallen. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. I've been writing this poem my whole life. I've been writing this poem since the tough kids beat me up in the schoolyard for being a Jew. I've been writing this poem since I learned on the Day of Atonement we prayed for God to forgive the world, not just ourselves. I've been writing this poem since Orange Avenue, less than a mile from my house, was cordoned off by police. I've been writing this poem since church bells rang 49 times, once for each murder victim. I've been writing this poem since I learned bullets that flew through the air wounded some students of mine. I've been writing this poem in blood, dripped from my veins on the page, a smattering of carnage I never saw. I've been writing this poem even though it's hard to hope, help, and have faith when killers stalk the streets and slaughter innocents. I've been writing this poem to remind myself the slaughterer in the nightclub created the opposite of his intent. I've been writing this poem since flowers, rainbows, pictures, and prayers outside Pulse replaced screams in the street. I've been writing this poem to help healing, hoping hearts will open. Angels of love spread their wings over our city. I've been writing this poem waiting for the Messiah, realizing that we are the Messiah. Our memories can resurrect the dead. I've been writing this poem remembering the many acts of kindness committed throughout Orlando. The meek did inherit the earth. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul. I have been writing this poem my whole life. Please, I want to stop. Will you help me make it stop?
Prayers are easy. As if a God who planned this will siphon the blood from the dance floor back into the bullet wounds they came from if enough of you ask nicely. There are better things you can do with your hands. You know this, but yet you continue to barter. Shrug your shoulders when you don't get what you want until a name you know falls out of your mouth and you can't hear it over the wake of helicopters.
La proeza del amor, la más urgente proeza, se desnuda en una flor en medio de la tristeza. Montaña, flama, huracán, luz de paz en la penumbra, pasos que unen sin atar, eco vivo que perdura. Y lo he visto por ahí, en los ojos de mi madre, navegando sin timón, en las manos de mi padre. ¿Y quién puede decidir el valor de un suspiro si no se puede medir? Y es tan tuyo y es tan mío caer. Vuela un arcángel, vive un amor que anda buscando tierra. Brilla la luz del primer amor, nunca perdió
So I was talking to a Trump supporter. No offense to anybody who's a Trump supporter. No offense if you're a Trump supporter. But I was talking to a Trump supporter, and he asked me, when will it finally be enough? When will you stop fighting so much? Because you snowflakes, you cry too much. I said, we'll stop fighting when discrimination is finally over. Why is that so hard to understand? He says to me, see, you didn't answer my question. You're dodging. I got mad. And I said, listen, it'll be enough when people of color can call 911 for help without being scared of becoming the next hashtag. When women can be strong and confident and not be called a B for being so. When slut-shaming stops being okay. When the phrase no means no has just as much weight on a Native American tongue as it does on a white one. When this so-called nation of immigrants founded on religious freedom stops banning immigrants based on their religion. When my Latino culture stops feeling like Anne Frank and my skin stops feeling like the attic that she's hiding in every time I get pulled over. When straight people stop saying things like, I disagree with the gay lifestyle, newsflash, it's not an argument. When the word disabled stops being a synonym for invisible. When the memory of my ancestors can run freely in just the deepest places of a library. And when I die, I'll join them, haunting your history books as the ghosts you're ashamed to tell your kids about. So when will we stop fighting? When will it be enough? Never. That's when.
I didn't catch your name, didn't see your faces. I was too busy staring at that billboard with the quote by Lin-Manuel Miranda, love is love is love is love. Forgive me. I would have shaken your hands, but we're too busy gripping at pickets. I couldn't see you over the glare of all these candles. I hope you don't take it personally. I'm usually more polite than this. It's just there was too much love getting in the way. I was busy pinning a ribbon to the collar of a boy no more than 6. He lost his teacher, his best friend. I doubt he knew what gay meant. It was then I realized even if governments outlaw love, wakes will always be speakeasies when we serve tears for the fallen like shots at the bar. I know you're not the villain here. You're just scavengers come to pick at bones of the dead before blood has dried on the dance floor, before families have put their young in the ground. I have lived here long enough to know the difference between snowbirds and vultures. I don't have any experience in war, but I know some will always look at battlefields as a buffet. I'm sorry for not learning all your names. I know some of you traveled far. We locals like to be hospitable, friendly to tourists. It's just my mouth doesn't have any room to hold more names. I couldn't hear you shout your curses over the music of every benefit concert, the engines of all the bikers who showed up to guard and outline the perimeter of our city's morning. I can't tell if what's getting in my eyes right now is fog or gun smoke. I don't know if hell is anything like Florida in June. Outside, shirt and tie, dress clothes, Sunday best, all business, a little sweat, ain't hurt no one. I don't know if there will be volunteers standing at the shores of the lake of fire, handing out water bottles, employees of the 7-Eleven across the street passing out boxes of pizza to feed those who stood there for hours. I don't know if remembrance ribbons will ever properly double as tourniquets. I only know this city got louder overnight, got a lot stronger. We are louder than your gunshots. We are louder than your signs and your curses. This wall we built with our bodies will not be moved. Our heartbeat pumps blood as unstoppable force. Everyone in this city is a poet. We are voices stronger than death. Our hearts pump music. This city makes us stronger. I am stronger for having lived here. We are made of love, and we are stronger than you.